Well, it's too quiet around here. We might have to change that. Anyway, let's go racing. And we're here. Time for some racing. We've got the Falcon. It's me and Dad. Dad, say hello.
Hello.
We've got the Fighting Falcon here. And the rest is history. Y'all don't want to hear what y'all know what we're doing. We're here to race. So we're gonna go. Track looks good. Me and Dad went and looked at it. Dad, you went out and packed the track. How'd that look?
It was the best I've ever seen it.
It's a big.
It's a little dry.
What is this race?
It's actually dry. Every time we come over here, it's sprint car.
Sprint car. Big sprint car race. Anyway, we're gonna take the Falcon out and see what it does. But we're a little late, so we've already went through tech. I think we drew a 23 on the pole. So let me go, and we'll see. We're gonna see what it does, because last time I was here, I didn't do very good, so the Falcon did not do good.
You gonna redeem yourself?
Well, no, we'll just forget me, we'll let Emma drive, but we gotta just see if the car's going. Oh, I better do this now, just when we have the time. We're testing and tuning because next week, the 18th, the 19th, is a massive Hunt the Fromt. What's it called? The Southern Showcase or Showdown or something. Anyway, it's at Deep South Speedway, 27,000 win super late model, and Stinger's gonna be racing for a pack of chewing gum. So anyway, we're about to start. We're gonna go out for some hot laps, so we gotta go. Cut it. We'll see you at the track. That ain't gonna work.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you would stand for the freedom that you provided for us to be out here to do what we want to do on Friday night. Good though, staying the pace.
That wasn't bad. Come from the back up to second. Looked like he was pushing just a little bit. I think maybe at the track gets a little more grip in it coming off. We should be okay. Oh yeah, shout out to Super Clean. Yeah, that's because they got good things. So let's just see what happens here. See what he said. How'd it go? How was it?
What in the world? Y'all thought that was A-Flem out there?
Oh yeah, the mailman piloting an old Falcon.
All right, let's talk about it.
Alright. I ain't near the driver old A-Flem. Was
That
for
or
sure.
is it the track?
The track is, I mean, to me it's in pretty good shape. It's just, I don't know if it's a little dusty. I can get some dust under my eyes, and I don't know if I'm getting in that powder, but when I come off the turns and stomp on the gas, it is spinning for probably about 100 yards. And then it grabs, and then
The straightaway's 100 yards.
it hits the VTEC right when I'm about to let off, and I tried the high. When I get down in the low, it's just really dusty down there. But it's probably just my driving. Never been in this car. First time someone else has driven this car. But I mean, it was fast. It was.
Was it fun?
The VTEC was hitting. It was a lot of fun. I just wish I could get on.
How far is your legs? I can't see because I
My
know
legs?
You're sitting in the back seat of this car. Huh?
Yeah, but actually, the comfort is not like mine.
No, yours is very comfortable.
You're kind of leaning forward on it. You got to have super long arms.
We got
For
super
me.
long arms and super clean speeds. Huh?
So whenever I drive mine's right here.
So are you gonna swallow the pride and admit you forgot to pull the lizard's tail?
I did pull the lizard's
You did?
tail. And
Oh man.
and the heat rate, hot laps.
Oh no, it's got to be heat. That's the problem. So we'll reset and be all right.
I'll pull the old lizard's tail.
Yeah. All right, so there it is. Now you can get out now because we're done with the race. Let me talk a little bit about. I mentioned it before. The 19th is the BIG Hunt the Fromt race at Deep South Speedway in Loxley, Alabama. This is about as serious as y'all gonna get me. And that's next weekend, the 19th of November. Hopefully this video will be out before then. What I do want to tell you, I need to do this so y'all can see me probably. What I do want to say is the reason we came over here to Milton tonight was because the mailman will be somewhere in Tennessee, maybe, possibly. He will miss that race. We could have had the old Pony Express and stuff ready to go, but he's gonna be out of town, so we figured what best to let him come and possibly take the last race of the season and get back on this track. So we're gonna see what we can do. The track's, I don't know if it's wet or if it's just dusty, but he's spinning the whole way, so, but that's okay. That's why they had the king of the sandbox. I don't remember who was the king of the sandbox. Oh, that was that car. So hopefully they don't ever do that race again so we can always be the king. Anyway, so let's get back to it. So now y'all know it is the mailman piloting the fighting Falcon. Not what we need, really. They wetting the track. Anyway, that's the conditions. Still a slick track, but hey, what are you thinking up here? Talk to us.
Well,
You're in a good spot.
I don't like it. I'd rather be with that 57.
Oh man, I wouldn't. I wouldn't.
Yeah, I like that outside.
Oh, I like where the 31 is, to be honest with you. But
Yeah.
you're the next best spot in my book.
33.
You got 4 good.
Or 330.
That's 330.
I don't know, Barry. I'd like
20,
to be right
32.
where he is. I believe I'd go around at 31.
Anyway,
We're gonna try our best.
all right.
Change strategy up. You might see me do something a little bit different.
Let's load up and get it. mailman strapped in, starting second row inside. I see some smoke coming out, so I'm not sure what's going on there. We might have to address the Falcon before this weekend. I get more nervous outside the car than I do inside of one. Jumps. Got him again. Mailman to an early jump. All right, next day. There's Grayson and Tanya. We're gonna check on the car here. Yeah. What you doing out here?
I've been out here all night thinking about that race last night.
I wish you would have thought about it last night.
Yeah, I should have, but
Super clean, we were super slow.
we were super slow. Yeah, super stupid driver. So I guess the first thing to be able to become a good driver is admit your mistakes.
What
I made some last night.
What about car issues? I know we had maybe nothing that slowed us down. Maybe did.
Yeah,
Well,
I don't know. I thought, you know, I hate blaming tracks because everybody's on the same track. So if it's a wet track, everybody's on the wet track. If it's a dry track, everybody's on the dry track. It's who can adapt, and I didn't adapt very well.
we overheated.
We got a little overheated, and then when I came in, dang it, the motor
Cut off on
was
us.
smoking all over the place. I didn't know what that was, but got up this morning. We got a power steering leak. It's leaking on the header. Radiator had a little bit of mud and dirt on it from me going. So I started third.
It was low
And
about
boy,
a gallon and a half.
I got in there on the start, first start. Of course, they said we was coming to one to go, and everybody took off, and then I got a good run, and it wasn't a start. Second start, I got up under my buddy Alex, and I got in there a little too hot. I was trying to make a move because I've waited till the end trying to come through the field, and dadgummit, I got into him, And then I tried to get off of him, and I don't know what happened, but it felt like someone just pile drove me. And he had his hand out the window the whole time I was trying to get off of him. So I got off. Going down the backstretch, I was 7 car lengths, maybe not quite that, 5 off of him. And he went on, and everybody started pile driving. And it felt like I was in a demolition derby. So I got completely off the gas, and I looked up in front of me, and Alex was being bounced all over. I thought he was fixing to go head on the wall, so I just stayed off the gas. But worked my way back through. Right there at the end, I started finding a little bit better groove. Went to the bottom a little bit. Of course, it didn't have the power coming off, and so it didn't spin as bad. And I started gaining, and then one guy had to go on the outside, and I just kind of kamikazed it down in there. But I was glad to see that the motor's good. I mean, it cranks right up. Added a little bit of water, was a little low on water. I washed it, and we should be good to go. You good to go for Outlaw Saturday?
Deep South. Just a reminder, I said it before in the video, the 19th, the Southern Showcase. I don't know what it is to win. We hope to have y'all come out. I think it's the last race for them for a little bit, but late night, long drive like always, and we got a little damage here, but honestly, that's good because it matched what I did. This is Dino Dave here, and you know the rest of the story.
Yeah.
So, you want to sign us out here?
Yeah. I mean, go on there.
Here, I'll do it. It's like, comment, subscribe,
ring that bell,
and share. Is that it? Oh, yeah.